Alright, welcome back. We're doing some Pied Piper today. I'm trying to beat Nightmare 9 with him, going through beating it with everybody. I started work back this week, which is not exciting, so things are taking a little bit longer. Alright, let's see what we've got. Sound Barrier is a pretty good quest. Getting the extra armor is really great, and getting a shield when using our defense is excellent. Especially because it requires you to hit 2 enemies, so when you're outnumbered, having shields are great. The freezing trap making enemies take more damage is actually pretty nice as well, but I'm going to go Sound Barrier for the extra shield, and we'll go from there. We're going to go up to the top, we're going to go for that Grimoire. Going around, drop this now, hit both of them, start working on the quest now. So if I don't actively work on it and think about it, then, you know, it's just not going to get done. Collect all these. Now I think... Right, so when I was playing Pied Piper on, or in the closed alpha before, his whole thing, well I say his whole thing, a big unique thing for him are his rats, right? But I remember thinking, like, you know, they did work, but like, I don't know, it was really a hit or miss, because sometimes I would use them, and I'm like, wow, they did a lot of good things there. And then other times, I just didn't even notice a difference, right? I'm taking a lot of damage there because I'm too busy talking and I'm not thinking. They did something here. What's this last patch or something, or a little hidden stealth patch? They feel much better. I'm not entirely sure what it is. One of my thoughts is that they changed how they interact with the environment. So before, whenever you would activate your rats, like right now, if they got hit by an attack, they died. Right now, they do not, so it just kind of passes through them. But before, they would actually block hits and stuff, which was really nice, but it was also very frustrating because sometimes I just activated them at the wrong time, and then they died, which was really frustrating. But, you know, what are you going to do? We're dodging rocks. We're going to move to the side, avoid that thing. We have to play very carefully here because I have 1 hit left, and I got eaten by a spear. Okay, try again. We're going to pop up right here. Now our notes go through enemies at night, so that should make things a little bit easier in this encounter, except when he does that. But there, his defense does a huge amount of that stun damage, so we could really use that to our advantage there. He no longer has a shield. I angled myself there so that I could shoot his power spell through both of those guys, so through the big guy and then the little guy. So it's something to keep in mind when you're playing the Pied Pipers, you know, play around his notes between daytime and nighttime, because if you can angle yourself right with the nighttime notes, you can clear a whole bunch of guys. And then during the day, you know, you just do more damage. Now, I'm not doing the Grimoire yet because I want to have level 2 before I actually attempt it. I wanted the rats to attack that dude in the little vulnerability aura, moving to the side to avoid that arrow or spear, hitting both of them to keep working on the quest. We're going to get rid of the little guy, so that's easier to deal with the big guy. Get ready to dodge. Moving to the side. That was a big hit, really unfortunate. Use the rats on him. Now, if he can get closer, I can get both of them, like that. The level up helped heal us, and we had our dash off cooldown to avoid that. And he is now vulnerable, so the rats are going to help us deal a little bit of damage. Almost. Good thing I have my dash on cooldown. Sweet. Okay, so I like the extra measure. There's no downside. Quintuplets is good as well, so it just makes our notes do even more damage, or do more waves, so overall more damage, just less in each wave. But this one just adds some extra stuff as long as we use the power after defense, and in theory we're going to be using the defense quite a bit, so it should work out nicely. We can definitely do the Grimoire now as well. With our notes piercing enemies at night, these waves should have a lot of enemies, which means we're really going to use the piercing to good effect. Going through, we managed to trigger both of their attacks, which is great. That's what we wanted. Both of them screaming in the same direction so that I wouldn't get hit by all of it. I went back into that too early, so I took a bunch of damage. Or not a bunch of damage, but a little bit of damage, right? Get ready to dodge this dude's dash. Maybe not. Come through, hit them. We go back on this side, and you can see our power did a lot more waves of damage. So it really shredded them. We're doing great on time. Only 1 enemy left. Good deal. Alright, we are going to take the 150 dream shards. Yeah. I've been finding that I like that one a lot. It just seems to work out really well for me. I can use it for upgrades on my objects, which the 2 free upgrades would cost about 150 dream shards. So I could use it on that, or I could use it to work on, you know, some kind of items. I could use it on a different upgrade because I can choose. I could do whatever I want. Was it the wishing well down there, which we will go back to. And we're also going to go back to this tumor in just a little bit, but I want to kind of hit some other things first. Moving to the side. So it's the daytime, we're able to really shotgun people. We're going to get him like that. See how much damage it did when you're in close. That's the bad thing with the daytime one. You have to play close with his power in order to get the full effect of it on a single target. If there's a lot of dudes, you can just, you know, you can just kind of catch them all. But yeah, that little, like, berserker cultist dude, he had a lot of tracking on those moves, which I don't remember him having that much. Get him with the rats now. You can see all the little numbers ticking away at him. And collect dream shards. Good healing fountain, but we're going to have to kill these guys in order to use it. We're going to get rid of the little one because the action economy is king. The less enemies you have to deal with, the better. The less I have to think about, the less damage I can potentially be taking. We're going to get this healing. Get another little tick on our quest. And activate our rats to do a little bit of damage while we run around. I want the big tree gone. He's good. Stun that. I didn't get any tick on my quest, but I just didn't feel like trying to avoid an attack. Alright, get rid of some more of these little guys. Hit both of them. Dash. Both of them. Come on. Dash through. I was out of my dash, but luckily I only took the single little hit. Alright, we're going to lower the armor, activate the rats, and just kind of go. Good deal. Now we can heal. Potentially go for this object here. It's a yellow, so it's a little bit harder, but we should hit level 3, get a good object, and then we'll go back to the south, collect that little wishing well, another healing fountain, all of that good stuff. Activate the quest right in there. Try and get rid of the big one first. Normally I try and get rid of the little guys, right? But if I can get rid of the big guy safely, then that's what I would like to do. Get that. We're going to go forward to avoid the roots. That was good. Try and get some more of this dude while he's stunned. Dash out of the big circle. It's very nice. You want to keep track of your dash. Try to use it only when you need to. You don't want to be using it willy-nilly. Because next thing you know, you need to dash, and then you can't. And that's when you're going to have a really bad time. Activate the rats now because his armor's gone, and the power just shredded him. So our upgrade now is going to give us, or we could get the defense deals damage, which I think I will. The sniper one's pretty nice too. It just, I often play it pretty close, so explosive blast seems pretty good for me. Now, if you like to play them farther away, then that's what I would recommend doing. You know, and maybe it is a more optimal choice, but I don't know. But we're going to take this one, since our defense is going to be dealing damage, it's going to be giving us shields, all of those good things. We're going to take the cooldown. We'll get a lot of value out of it. Now we'll get rid of this dude real quick. Dashing to the side. Okay, now I got to get rid of both of these. They're going to spawn little spider skull dudes once they die. And now our rats are just going to shred into them, though. That is a good thing with having a lot of rats. They can just really take care of a bunch of little lads. I'm just going to avoid them. I don't feel like fighting them. Travel along the road right here. Go get that wishing well. We have enough to get an object out of there. And the good thing was going to it now. We will get the shortcut for it. And we can always come back to it once we get even more dream shards. And get some more goodies. Good job, rats. Sorry, I lost track of what I was looking at. Collect these. Good. Now we get them. Let's go ahead and just hit him real quick. Dash out. Hit both. I finished him off, and our quest is done. So now we get a shield, which is great. We're going to drop this, hit them, which then empowers our power attack. Haha. Dashing through. But see, the bad thing was I dashed to avoid the cultist dude, but the scythe guy, because he hits in that big circle, I ended up taking a big hit there. And our shield saved us from damage there. But we would like some more healing. You gotta get rid of the scarecrow. Come on. little bit of healing. Let's see what our item is. Attack deals more damage. Armor for missing health. Vajra is really good. The damage on it, I think, is wrong. I think there's something wrong with it because it does a lot of damage. And if you start stacking up this multiple times, your dash just does so much damage. So I think that's what I'm going to take. Because I'm already getting armor, I would like to have a little bit extra damage, right? Hit that. Chop them up. Shield saved us from any damage. Now we're going to be able to actually activate the Wishing Well again right now. So we're going to do it and see what we get. Go. What do we got? Reduce dash cooldown, defense, or special charges. Our defense already has faster cooldown, so we're going to take the dash cooldown. That's just going to help us out. Avoiding damage, dealing damage thanks to Vajra, all that. Is it the most optimal choice? Maybe not. I think you are pretty well served by just stacking a singular effect really high because it just becomes absolutely broken. But I'm going to just stick with kind of spreading out because that's typically how I play. It's just my play style. So as long as you know what you like and what you're comfortable with, you know, just go with it. That worked out well. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I was pretty sure there was some other kind of little campsite over here. Come on, dip them down, check them down. There we are. We're going to hit all of them. Rat's going to activate, help chip off and finish guys that I am having trouble with, which I'm not really. The rats are really nice to like kite enemies and still deal damage, which is part of his whole kit anyways, right? He's very mobile and you can keep constantly moving while dealing damage. It just takes a little bit of practice and understanding when you actually need to stop attacking and just focus on moving because you are slower while using his basic attack. We're going to do this, get a shield, dash out of there anyways to avoid the damage, activate rats, and get ready to dodge that. Here it is. Hit him with power, and rat skin. Down he goes. Collect that to heal. Collect that to heal. And a whole bunch more dream shards. So if we can get up to, what's it, 200? I think it's 200 for the third wish from the Wishing Well. And that will be a pretty strong item. Hit both of them to get a shield. Drop him. Move away. Activate rats. They're going to help clear down that back dude. Oh, yeah, they finished him off. See what I mean, though? There's something about... They, like, tweak some numbers, and they just feel much better. Alright, now we can get that guy. We're going to drop one of these. Hit that. The dash dealt... I don't know how much damage, but you can see how good it is. Just being able to deal damage when you dash and, like, finish guys, stun them, all kinds of things. Really helpful. Collect. Alright. So we're kind of looping around. We're sort of wasting a little bit of time and effort here because I'm not actively getting any objects or things like that. So we are going to swing down to the right a little bit. We're going to check out this quick section, and then I'm going to go back up to the top and try and take out that tumor so that the boss is a little bit easier. Activate the rats with the defense decrease down. That way they're dealing as much damage as possible before they go down. Good. Keep going through. Let's see what's over here. Alright, another fast travel, which is great. If I can hit level 4, then I would love to go get that tumor. Kind of hitting him. Drop this. Rats. They didn't go where I wanted, but that's okay. Get ready to dodge the cultist on the bottom. Alright, we're going to be piercing attacks here in just a moment. Hit that. Got a good shield. Dash through. We're going to just activate some rats. We don't really have many, but we'll get a little bit of extra there. Hit them. Power through. Dashing through. Shield saved us from a little bit of damage, and we were able to deal damage by dashing through that cultist. Hit him. Dash through again. Hit the defense. Killed a bunch of spiders as well as shielded us. Now we're bringing him down just as Jerk left. The rat will help us. Power through. Excellent. Upgrade. We're going to do the giant rats. I like Horde a lot as well, but, you know, helping to weaken the enemies, I think is going to give us a little more survivability as well. because if we happen to take any damage, them being weakened will make a big deal of difference. Walking through, look at the shield, saved us a little bit of damage there. We still took a bit, but that's okay. See how when I dashed through that Banshee, it broke her, or it filled up her stun bar, so she actually stopped what she was doing, and we were fine. Go ahead and just send the 2 rats there. Excellent. Now we get this, and we're going to do 2 things. We are going to go and get the Wishing Well, and then we're going to go to the Tumor, and hopefully by doing those 2 things, we will actually be hitting level 5 and be fully ready to take on the Master Nightmare, which it is pretty tough. Well, I say pretty tough. It's tougher at this difficulty, right? He has a lot more health, so it just takes more work to do it. And the attacks, like his little thorn barrage, are just a bit faster, so it pays to be a bit more sturdy. It is 200 for the last one. Power deals more damage, has cooldown, double the amount. Those collected. I don't have to take any of these, but I kind of want to take this. We can really spike my power damage by using it in conjunction with that defense upgrade, so that it just shoots out a ton of damage.
I should pen a song on Ravenswatch.
So let's go take this guy on, or this tumor. Weaken the final boss. Maybe hit a level up or close to it at least. Something. Here we go. Alright, get ready. We're gonna hit both of them. Bam. Push through there. Look how much damage that dealt. Hit there. Dashing through. Stun him. Moving through. Moving through. We're gonna go on this angle to hit him with the power. Come on. Thank you. Is that all of them? Alright, we're just activating them now. We got a snake. Alright, it was close. He almost got me, but he didn't. Okay. I will open it. There you go. Ooh, it feels kind of warm, Goober. Alright. Taking it out.
Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Alright, moving away. That could have been bad. Drop this. Then was this. The snake is in there, so that's really good. We dealt a lot of damage there. Unfortunately, this jerk is going to be healing him. We are back to daytime, so I am dealing better single target damage, which is fine. That's really unfortunate. Send my 2 rats on him. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, last wave. Let's see what we got. Spiders? Yeah. I really don't... Oh, I was really hoping that would stagger him. It did not. Oh, messed that up. That's really unfortunate. We're just kind of dodging things right now while our rats dealt the damage. Now, once some of these spiders come up and spawn, we are able to trigger our shield thanks to that. And now our power dealt a lot more damage thanks to our defense. Alright, we need to make sure that we're hitting and dealing as much damage as possible while he is stunned. Get ready to dodge through. There we go. And if we are dashing frequently, we are dealing more damage. So I gotta make sure I'm dealing that. And we're good. Cool. Almost level 5. We don't have a lot of time left. It's about 5 minutes. We're just gonna be trying to power down a bunch of dudes as quickly as possible. Keeping away. The spear attacks are really long. It's not good to just walk away from the spear pigs because they can hit you from pretty far away. You need to go to the sides or through them. There's a pig quest right there. I don't have the time to do it, so we're just gonna ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist. Dash through him. Finish him off. Moving farther away. He's really fast, but that's okay. Hit him with this. Rats deal lots of damage. I dashed through that. It was a terrible idea. Look how much damage that dealt. That was a lot of damage. We are getting a good amount of dream shards, which is pretty good. We can use that to get a couple basic items at the Sandman, and that'll help us with some of our damage, maybe some of our defense again, anything like that. Alright, we're going to shoot this way. Check out and see what's happening. Bunch of pigs, that's okay. Let's get rid of this one right here. Dash through to deal damage. There we go. We're going to activate the rats, see where they're at. Walking through to avoid that. Dashing through to avoid his spear thrusts. Finish him. 2 triggers. We're going to keep going to the side to avoid that. Now he's staggered. And we finish him with that. Good deal. We are almost level 5. That's huge. Dash through. Oh, Lord. Knock him away. Okay, 2 down. There's our level 5. Dash through him. Dodging all that. Hit the upgrade. Activate it now. We're just dancing around. Dancing around. There we go. Dashing aside. Okay, here we go. Moving away from the roots. Going through here, we're going to hit with the power, or the defense into the power, as I was meant to say. Getting rid of this dude. Get ready to dodge the side. Dodging the side. Our dash stunned him. Now he's going to spawn spiders because it is now nighttime. Hit him with the lower defense and activate the rats. Cool. Okay. We would like to go to the Sandman now, spend some of our dream shards, and then see if we can't do something else real quick. Which will means we're going to go back where we were, but I'm going to use my dream shards now. So we could upgrade some of these because all of them are common, but that's, I don't know. We go for some armor. The critical attacks, or crit chance, and crit damage could be pretty solid. And we'll make our defense do more damage. Or this one, extra measure. Yeah, the extra measure seems good. Because we're going to have a hard time using all of our power very often. So having it just do as much as possible in the single cast is going to be really nice. And really at this point we're just going to go right to the boss. There's not enough time to do anything. I was thinking it was 22 minutes, but it looks like it's 21. So what do you do? Think I can do this in 5 seconds? Alright, see what we can do. I have some faith in us. I feel like I should have more than 2 freaking rats, but I guess that's just what it is. Dodging these things. Now the bad thing with the defense thing right now, I'm not hitting 2 enemies. So I'm not actually getting any value out of it for this fight. The only thing that it's helping me with was giving me armor for doing the quest. Which is good, you know. More armor means less damage that I'm taking during the fight. And did you notice how much damage I dealt with that power cast? It's insane. We're gonna hit this real quick. Was it worth it? I don't think so. Dash. Oh, okay. I should have done it earlier. Oh, dodging through. Hit him from range. Okay. Now we go get the other 2. Alright, he's coming through, so I gotta be careful. I can activate my rats to deal damage while I'm busy, dodging things. Boom. I want to have my power off. No, I'm going to be hitting him with my ultimate as soon as I can. Hit him there using the rats while I dodge. Almost there. And alright, I wanted my armor lowering thing to be off cooldown here because I would drop it and then activate my ultimate so that I'm doing as much damage as possible. There's a good little chunk of damage there. See, I was a little bit faster there. Oops, I messed it up. Messed it up again. Nice. That's great. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're not dashing through to deal a little bit of damage. I think I missed him, though. We'll just hit him with the power. Call it good. I don't think that should have hit me, but then again, I wasn't really... Oh, goodness, why? Focusing up there for a second. I couldn't really talk. Because my brain just did not have the bandwidth. Dashing away. Getting him. Dashing through. Finish him off, finish him off, finish him off, finish him off. Come on. There we go. I want that healing, though, before the little puddle shows up. There we go. He's down. One more. I'm not getting the healing thing, so I guess I'll make do with whatever I've got right now. I still have 1 Raven Feather left. Doing okay there as far as avoiding damage, except I literally just took damage and then I went down. I spoke too soon. Screw me. And the bad thing is, I have now wasted a huge amount of damage phase right there. I did manage to do an okay amount, but, you know, it could have been more. Ah, yeah. Activate the rats. Let them deal some damage. Ah, god damn it. Can't afford to take the damage right now. Okay, we're just kind of moving. I suck. Bummer. Oh, I can do this. I know I can do this. It's, you know what it is? I didn't hit rank rank, but I did there. So what have I got? Okay, so move speed when using attacker power is increased and we gain attack speed. So that's a pretty good upgrade. I forgot that was one of them. I was wondering where it was at. Yeah, extra attack speed is pretty good. And you could probably use it pretty well with a sniper one, just moving and keeping your distance and hitting from a distance. Low notes. So this one, I really like this one. I really like it a lot. You know, it really, I think, is kind of technically a net positive of damage. I guess it just depends on how you want to play it, right? So, I'm going to try it again. I know I can do this. I can win with the Pied Piper, so let's do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, no! Ah, that's 2 attempts and I failed again. Oh, I was doing so well until I flubbed it. Ooh. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. No! God dang it. Alright, so I'm back. It's been like 2 days. I haven't really played any, but I'm back. I'm playing Piper. I'm going to win this time. So we're on like our last day cycle. Hit level 4, just saved the pig. We have a bunch of upgrades for our auto attacks. So we've got, real quick, sniper. So increased range and damage. Attacks are bigger, dealing area. Extra measures so our defense will power up our next power. And virtuoso, so our movement speed while attacking powers is increased, but we also have faster attack speed. So the faster attack speed is working wonderfully with the larger notes and increased damage, all that stuff. Now we did just get a legendary artifact from the pig for completing it. That gives us one more option when choosing magical items. So we're going to go ahead and hit the wishing well, get one item there. Should give us some good choices. The other object we have increases our damage for our vitality, or with our vitality. So we are going to take probably this one maybe. Our attacks are just better, so it feels like the right choice. And then we have the key, so we can go take on this boss. There's a fountain over here too, so that'll help increase our damage. And look how fast we're shredding these dudes. Oh, it's fantastic. And it pierces at night. And because of our increased range and everything, oh my god, where did all of these dudes come from? But look, it just shreds. You just line yourselves up and then bam, there you go. You deal lots of damage to a whole bunch of dudes. Oh, that's fantastic. Like, I had a bunch of choices for rad upgrades. I opted not to, just because my first upgrade was the increased attack speed and stuff, so. And I'm saving my rats right now for the boss in this room. I don't really want to use them all on just like these guys. Like, look how quick they're just going down. Move out. Away. Yeah, we've got 1 day now. We just hit level 5, which is fantastic. So we have our ultimate that we can use on this boss as well. We'll probably save it for right as his armor and stuff goes down. I didn't use the defense in time. I messed up the timing. I should have hit my defense and then used the power, because that would give me more hits, meaning more damage, all that stuff, right? Okay. Boom. Shred and there we go. Took a lot of damage. Really unfortunate, but there is that healing fountain real close. Let's see what we've got. Activate. 4 choices. So legendary upgrades. I don't have any damage for each cursed magical object exceeding legendary magical object. So that's not going to work. We'll take this Black Lotus one because our attacks are pretty strong, pretty fast. So getting constant healing from that seems good. And with a final nightmare fight, we're not going to be getting a lot of healing orbs. It's just not a guaranteed thing when you defeat the tentacles. So that should give us some constant healing. We can still top off right here. And then I have a choice to try and keep going and look for like more dream shards, more items from camps, or just going ahead and upgrading what we can at the Sandman and move on from there. I think I'm going to try and look for maybe a tumor or something and see if we can't get something off of that. That's some good damage. So we have 5 minutes, or 4 is more accurate. Okay. See how it just chunks them at that distance?
No false notes.
Fantastic. It's gonna be some good damage on the boss. At least during, like, daytime. Though the good thing was at night, because we have the increased range, we can sit on top of the tentacles and hit both them and the actual core. So that's nice. Nice. What's up here? Something. Oh, it's a really important laser. Activate rats. Let's go. We're gonna just activate this now. Managed to dodge the fireballs, thankfully. Now, I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I heal off of those attacks. Special deal more damage to bosses. Or increase the attack damage. Maybe. So this is going to be 30% more to the boss with everything, as opposed to just 20% damage. That 20% attack increase would probably be pretty good for just like what I'm doing right now. But I like the idea of getting just more damage up against the boss. It sounds pretty solid to me. Is it the right choice? Don't know. We're going to create some distance so I can hit them over 50% range, because that is what our upgrade is doing. And then we're just trying to dodge the roots. I tried to get some move behind him there before they actually activated, and we were able to kill him before he could use his big smash like that. I'm just going to drop that there, because they're going to walk towards me, so I'll just go on the other side while they walk into the defense field. We're going to just move forward because he's doing the roots. Activate power to shotgun him up close. This eye isn't amazing. I guess it could point us... Okay, we see where some tumor things are. We've got about 2 minutes. I might be able to get to them. Get to one of them and clear it. Or I can just try and go for some stuff at the Sandman, which I think is what I'm going to do. Oh, there's some stuff there. Alright. Let's go. Sandman. Alternatively, I could just go and get a better item maybe, because he's got a bunch of basic ones, right? So what I could do, armor would be nice because that'll help keep me alive. I've got some damage that will scale up pretty well. I can do both. I don't want to just do both, you know? Extra little bit of armor, extra damage there. Alright, and then we will try and go for... I shouldn't have gone there. I should have gone up and then to the right. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. No, I'm not going to be able to do it. We're just going to go here. And we're just going to go for the boss now. I just don't have the time now to really do anything. So I'm not going to waste my time or my health. Chance anything, you know. Unless there happens to be something right next to us, which there's not. So let's do it. Get out of here. Wait, will you stay? Let me see. I'm curious. It's not in the cutscene. It's not there. Alright. Hit this. Took that damage. That was really unfortunate. Get ready to move. Hit me again. We're moving away. Clipping him. Dodging around. We saw that attack winding up. Ready to dodge more artilleries. Through. We're going to keep circling around so that we can avoid that attack. Here come the spikes. So we just do through there. We were keeping an eye on this tentacle to make sure we didn't get caught by a smack, and we can. We just get a little bit of chip damage, which is great. Moving away from here. Keep circling so that we can get hit and hit both of them. Come on. There we go. There was a healing globe there, but it's not going to work on us because we have that curse relic, right? Move out. Moving away. Okay, good. We're going to get hit here. That's a little unfortunate, but we're healing up pretty nicely. Move away. Get ready to move side to dodge that smash. Dodging. I went the wrong way. Now I'm just taking a bunch of hits. I've only got one feather left, so I can't really afford that. There we go. Almost there. One more. I'm saving all my rats. I could have probably used them very early to recharge and get a whole bunch left over. but I'm saving a bunch of my cooldowns for when we have him staggered, and I can try and do as much damage as possible.
I'm about to meet
Right.
the celestial core.
Okay, close. Alright, activate, hit this, defense, power, ultimate. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, that's good. Oh, and we've gone into daytime, so that, like, actually increased our damage, which is fantastic. Taking a lot of damage there. I was like a deer in a headlight. I, like, could not move out of the line. I knew I was making a horrible mistake, and I was going to pay it. Alright. Last life. Now the good thing is, with the daytime, we are getting more healing because our attacks are just more chunky. This. Just activate the rats now, see what they do.
One and all.
Go. Moving out, moving out. Get ready to dodge some of those spikes. Ah, took a hit. Moving to the side. Go. It's there. Get ready to dodge some while we move on to the next tentacle. Ah, I did it again. I should be able to hit him from there. Yeah, look at that. It's fine. And staggered. Here we go. Activate them. Drop this. Bam. Power. And now we move distance. We want to hit him from over 50% range so we get increased damage. Come on. I might be able to just chunk him down as fast as possible from here. Oh no. I need to move now. You know how upset I would be if I got killed there? Come on. There it is. And off we go, dancing away. It took me so many tries. I feel like it shouldn't have taken me that far. I was making a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes on my earlier runs, and even there I made a bunch of mistakes. But I had a very good setup on my upgrades as well as items that like really synchronized well together. So it was able to carry me through all the mistakes that I made. But yeah, there it is. It was number 9 for the Piper. We're going to try and do some of the other ones. I mean, big thing with him, keep your distance, use your mobility. I don't know what to do for the rats. Save them a bunch, maybe? Use them as much as you want? Like, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. They seem to do more when you save a lot of them up. I don't know. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Take care.